Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL landscape. Buckle up, because this is not just another trade rumor. This is a seismic shift that could reshape the future of one of the most storied franchises in NFL history. Picture this: a superstar, an elite player, one of the very best in the league today, and he's about to become the centerpiece of a blockbuster deal that has front offices in chaos. Phones are ringing off the hook, emails are blasting back and forth, and executives are losing sleep over this shocking development. My sources, who have never let me down before, have just confirmed something colossal. Something that, if it goes through, could set a new precedent for what is possible in player transactions. The entire league is on edge, and everyone's asking the same question. Who could this possibly be? Who is this game changer that has the entire NFL world abuzz? Now, let's delve into the specifics of the situation the Philadelphia Eagles find themselves in. Coming off a series of up-and-down seasons, the Eagles are a team clearly in need of a spark. A deep dive into recent years shows a franchise struggling to recapture the glory that once defined them. The Eagles have had a rich history, with moments like the Super Bowl LII victory still fresh in the minds of fans. However, since then, they have faced an arduous journey in their quest to return to that pinnacle. In the past few seasons, their playoff runs have been cut short, leaving fans and management alike asking what needs to change. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, but inconsistency has been their Achilles heel. They are in desperate need of stability and a marquee player who can lead them back to the top. Their search has been relentless, with scouts and front office executives working tirelessly to identify the missing piece. There have been secret meetings held in undisclosed locations, encrypted phone calls exchanged between the higher-ups, and even rumors of private jets flying potential targets in for clandestine meetings. The stakes have never been higher, and the Eagles have been on the hunt for that one elusive player who could complete their roster puzzle. And then, just as the clock seemed to be running out, they found him. A player so perfectly suited to their needs that it almost seems too good to be true. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. I'm talking about Jared Verse. Yes, Jared Verse, the formidable outside linebacker who has been turning heads with his extraordinary on-field performances. Once you hear about his achievements, you'll see why this could be the turning point the Eagles have been seeking. Jared Verse is currently in the third year of his 4-year contract, initially signed with the Los Angeles Rams. The deal is worth $15, $134, $346 with $7, $826, $796 signing bonus. This contract reflects not only his market value, but the assurance of having a key defensive player locked in for the foreseeable future. His salary cap hit for 2026 is estimated to be around $2, $170, $850, making him a valuable asset without breaking the bank. Now, let's talk about his stats, which are nothing short of impressive. Jared Verse brings with him a record of relentless pursuit on the field, consistently ranking among the top in tackles and sacks throughout the seasons. His ability to disrupt the offense is what makes him a game changer. He has a reputation for getting into the backfield with blistering speed, causing havoc for opposing quarterbacks and offensive lines alike. His statistical output over the last season included over 13 sacks, a feat that only solidifies his status as an elite defender in the league. Not to mention, his presence on the field boosts the entire team's morale, as he's known for his leadership qualities and relentless drive. Jared's playing style is aggressive but calculated, allowing him to anticipate plays and react with precision. His technique is a blend of raw strength and intelligent play, meaning he doesn't just rely on physical abilities, but also on reading the game. This makes him an intimidating presence for any offense he faces. But what truly sets Jared Verse apart is his relentless hunger for improvement and his passion for the game. His teammates and coaches vouch for his work ethic, which is said to be second to none. He's the kind of player who's first on the field and the last to leave, constantly working on his craft. The accolades have been pouring in, with multiple Pro Bowl selections and Defensive Player nominations highlighting his illustrious career. So why is Jared Verse the perfect match for the Philadelphia Eagles? The answer lies in what the Eagles are missing and what Verse brings to the table. The Eagles' defensive front has been lacking that one fearsome presence, someone who can consistently apply pressure and take control during clutch moments. Verse's addition could shore up these deficiencies, providing the Eagles with the kind of defensive stalwart they've been searching for. With his addition, Philadelphia could see a transformation not just in their defensive metrics, but in their overall team cohesion and performance. Behind the scenes, the drama is palpable. NFL insiders are buzzing with quotes from league authorities who are validating the intense interest in Jared Verse. It's not often you see a player of this caliber available for a trade, and teams are rightfully clamoring to get a piece of him. An anonymous league executive was overheard saying, "The general manager of the Eagles is being hailed as a mastermind, a genius working tirelessly in the shadows to bring this deal to fruition." Yet it's not without its challenges. Rival teams are reportedly doing everything in their power to block this deal from happening. They understand the potential power shift that could occur if Jared Verse ends up in Philadelphia, and they are pulling out all the stops to prevent it. But this isn't just about money or stats. It's about the future of an entire team. The financial aspect is only a piece of the puzzle, yet it's crucial. If Jared Verse were to join the Eagles, it's rumored that the financial windfall from this move could allow for reinvestment into facilities, further signings, and more. Coaches are reportedly ecstatic at the prospect, with one saying, "A player like Jared can change the dynamics of a team. His intensity is infectious, and that's exactly what we need." And let's not forget the performance bonuses that could be in the works, rumored to include clauses for playoff appearances, Pro Bowl selections, and more, which would provide both motivation and reward for Verse's continued excellence. Breaking down the financial implications, this trade could have significant repercussions under the Eagles' salary cap. The Eagles would need to structure the deal meticulously, taking into consideration their current cap space of approximately $32.9 million. The focus would be on how to absorb Jared Verse's existing contract while also making room for potential future signings. By stretching the contract duration or converting part of the salary into bonuses, the Eagles could effectively maneuver around cap limitations without sacrificing their financial stability. Scheme-wise, Jared Verse is a natural fit for the Eagles' defense. Expected to slide in seamlessly into the Eagles' lineup, he would take on a vital role complementing and enhancing the talents of existing players. His presence would not only fill a gap, but potentially elevate the play of those around him, creating a more formidable defense line. His addition would likely make an immediate impact on the team's ability to counter opposing offenses, potentially transforming the Eagles into legitimate Super Bowl contenders. As we close this intense exploration, consider this visionary statement from the Eagles' owner about their aspirations. "We're not just building a team, we're building a dynasty, the kind that will be remembered for generations." The fan and media reaction to this rumor has been nothing short of explosive. Social media is lit up with reactions ranging from disbelief to pure exhilaration. Everyone wants to know what will happen in the next 48 hours. Will this trade indeed come to pass? And if it does, how will it reshape not just the Eagles but the entire NFL hierarchy? Imagine Jared Verse clad in Philadelphia Eagles colors, leading the charge on defense, the crowd at Lincoln Financial Field roaring with approval. Can you picture it? This could be the dawn of a new era for Philadelphia, a chance to rewrite history and cement their place in NFL greatness. So I implore you, drop a comment below, "I want him" or "nah." And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to keep the conversation going. Let's go, Eagles fans, this is your moment.